Welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. It is 5:30 in the morning and I woke up at like midnight today after what was supposed to be a nap and ended up being sleep for 7 hours. So I don't know what's going on with my sleep schedule since I've been back from Egypt with Sonam108, who is the last stream boss, and she's the first comment to the broadcast coming in on Periscope. And so thanks for bearing with me as I'm live at all random times of the day. If you're new to the channel, I go live for 3 hours every single day. Who knows what time it's going to be, but right now, it's the time. Hi Maria, how are you? Thanks for inviting your followers. Lise, hello. Thank you for the super heart Sonam. You healed yourself to perfect stream bossedness. This is our new book by Tim Ferriss called Tribe of Mentors. And I've read 2 books by this author in the past. Hey Dan, there's our top sponsor in the last 30 days, Dan on Fleek. Make sure you follow him for amazing, hilarious broadcasts. Hello, Ivana. Yo. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, everyone, for being here, inviting, all that cool stuff. Thanks for the super hearts, Karen. You're still awake, too? Everyone's awake? What time is it for you, Karen? I don't know where in the world you are. Are you on the West Coast? We have cash cannons. We're ready to go. So this book reminds me of his other book, which I don't think I actually own, do I? Called Tools of Titans. I don't think so. And Al, hello. Did I miss anybody? I think I might have. Let's see. Hi, Lise. You have this book, Kieran? Tribe of Mentors. Have you read this? Kieran, have you read this already? Sonam, you look beautiful today. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Liga. Hello. My friend in Denmark. 5:30 a.m. You're reading this book right now? What the what? What are the chances that Popcorn, one of our most recent sponsors of the channel, Mr. Kieran, is reading this book right now? And now we're going to read this book, and it's just like I did not know that. It's a coincidence. John, you can't sleep? Maybe you'll get bored and fall asleep during this broadcast. You just started reading it. It's very good. Awesome. Well, I'll show you how I'm going to read it. Thank you, Kyle. It's so good to be back. I hope you're having a good day. It's so early. Maybe a good night if you're still up from last night. Hello, Nick. Al has a major crush on Tim Ferriss. So I actually really quite liked his book called The 4-Hour Workweek. I do have that one. Hi, Ed. Good morning. From tropical paradise. Oh, thanks for the super hearts, Ed and Ian. Is your name Ian? Thank you, Ian, for the super hearts. Good to see you. Thank you for the Valentine's hearts. Egg drop is working again. It wasn't yesterday. Yeah, there was a period of maybe like, I don't know, 8 hours or so that I know the website was down, but it seems to be working good now. Perfect book for my broadcast. Yes, thank you. This is your favorite book of all time. I quite like this book myself, The 4-Hour Workweek. It's a big one, but the concept is simple. It's similar to the book we read, Essentialism, which is really focusing on the most important things of your business and eliminating everything that's unnecessary and really exactly how to do that. And the reason it's so long is not because of anecdotes, although I'm sure there are some of those in here. If you know me, you know I don't really like them. Thank you for the super hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But because there's a lot of practical resources in here. I forget how many pages are just full of different sites and books and people that you can follow and subscribe to their podcasts and just so much practical, useful tools in this book. And I remember reading this and thinking, wow, this is amazing. So I bought it. Now it's on my shelf and it's awesome. So this is written by him too. This is by Tim Ferriss. I'm going to knock a book off my shelf. But he wrote another book. Oh, this book I was talking about earlier. This is what I was telling you about, Ed, when you were trying to upgrade your room. Boom. Cialdini. Okay. Another good book. Influence. Okay. He wrote Tools of Titans, and I didn't particularly care for that book, and this book, Tribe of Mentors, is written almost identical to that other book, so I'm going to give it a chance. This was a gift from my mom for Christmas, but I'm probably not going to read all of this. We went through almost all of Tools of Titans together, and it ended up being like a 7-part series on my YouTube channel, because there's just so much. He just came out with a podcast episode on what he would change today on the 4-Hour Workweek. Boom! Just today. Thank you, Al. That was an awesome, awesome piece of information. So if you go check out Tim Ferriss's, did you say podcast? Where would we find that? Probably just look up Tim Ferriss podcast on Google. You can find it and see what he would change if he was to rewrite that book today, 4-Hour Workweek. So the way this is written is that he basically interviewed I don't know, 150 to 100 people. I don't know, like 70 or 80 people. Oh, hi, Dan. Thank you. Wait, no, that's Sonam. Thank you for the super heart, Sonam. But hi, Dan. Good morning. Good morning. Egypt in the house. Do we have everyone from Egypt? Yes. Hi, Zen. Hi, anyone that I missed. And so we have Nick, Dan, Sonam, and myself. We all just got back from Egypt a week ago now. And it's so fun when we're all in the same room together. Your chat wasn't working? Oh, we see you now. Hi, hi, hi. Sorry, it wasn't working. That's my guess. I don't know. 50 to 100 people that he interviewed and asked advice from them. So rather than go through here and read every single person, I'm going to give you guys a chance to interact and pick people if you're here live. It's been a week. It has been a week, yeah. The Curse of the Sphinx, the chat. The Curse of the Sphinx affecting Periscope chat capabilities. People aren't listening to the Tim Ferriss podcast. Blasphemy. I'm sorry, I don't really listen to podcasts. I'm more of a reader than a listener. If you are familiar with Peter Drucker, Managing Oneself, the two categories, whether you're a reader or a listener, I'm much better with reading than I am with listening. So audio stuff is sometimes not so much my thing. Hi, Sean. But it's good for me to practice my listening skills. Sadie, hello. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read these off. Now, if I hear someone that I recognize or I know who it is and I'm curious to know what their advice is, I'm going to go read that part. But if I read a name and I don't stop, you can go ahead and type the name into the comments. So whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Periscope, just type the name that you hear into the comments and I'll read that part just to basically reward you for being here live. Tim Ferriss is the shit. And that's what Sadie said. It wasn't me. Don't ban me. Ban Sadie. I'm just kidding. Don't ban her. She's awesome. We love her. And she's a sponsor. All these people are sponsors. If you don't know, this channel is viewer funded. So thank you, thanks, everyone, for the love. I'm good, Sean. How are you? How are you doing? Look at my hair. What's happening? What do we do with this? We just do that? Yep. Perfect. Okay, I don't even know how to say some of these names. Let's try it. Samin Nasrat. Stephen Pressfield. I feel like a teacher. I'm doing like attendance. Present. Susan Kane. Kyle Maynard. Who's Kyle Maynard? Hang on, Dan's triggered. Kyle Maynard sounds familiar. Maybe we'll read that one. I need something to bookmark. There we go. Okay, Dan, come down. Come down. We have a hairbrush. We're doing it. You're surprised I didn't say non? I mean, you are my habibti. I don't know. Sonam and her Egyptian babies. Jeez. Can't deal with this. So how many people thought that this was going to turn into a hairbrushing scope? How many people were like, I knew this was going to happen? Pressfield wrote War of Art. War of Art. Should we, Al, do you, okay, so you said Pressfield, so I'm just going to go read it unless you say don't read it. You don't know how this joke started, but you love it? Well, you said that you were triggered. I didn't know why you were triggered, so I said, are you triggered by my frizzy hair? And you said yes. I said, well, there's a hairbrush right here, so let's just brush our hair, and I guess now it's a thing. Okay. Stephen Pressfield, page 5. Quote. Hi, Karen. Hello, Incan Digger. That's the only name you recognized. Hi, Sneezy on YouTube. How are you? Okay, well, that's okay. We're just gonna do it. I mean, it looks much better. We'll just give it like 5 seconds so you can already see it doing this thing. It's like, I'm just, I don't know. Okay. The disease of our times is that we live on the surface. We're like the Platte River, a mile wide and an inch deep. I've been good, Sean. I think you already asked me that. I'm good. How are you? How have you been? Stephen Pressfield. Oh yeah, Ben's list. I always forget that. I always forget that you're Ben's list. I'm sorry. Why can't I remember that? Hi VHHFGJGF. How are you? Stephen Pressfield has made a professional life in 5 different writing arenas: advertising, screenwriting, fiction, narrative nonfiction, and self-help. He is the best-selling author of, oh my god, like a taco. He is the best-selling author of The Legend of Bagger Vance, Gates of Fire, The Afghan Campaign, and The Lion's Gate, as well as the cult classics on creativity, The War of Art, which is what Al recognized, Turning Pro, and Do the Work. Sadie! Oh my gosh. Sorry if I asked twice, I froze up for the second. Oh, yes, I'm good. I'm doing good, Sean. And I asked you, how are you doing? Mr. Biggs, thank you so much for the super hearts. And Sadie, Miss Sadie, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm yelling. I usually break the microphone when I do that. I'm going to stop yelling. Thank you, Sadie, so much for the sponsorship. She just went to femyoga.com, clicked support, and she supported at the silver level, which is $20 towards the channel, towards our goals, towards keeping this channel running and improving the quality and variety of the content and travel and everything. Thank you so much, Sadie. I appreciate you. That's S Rose, the person that I jokingly said to ban. It was just a joke. I don't have feet. No, I don't. Not feet that you can see. I mean, they may or may not exist. And now I'm going to put the heart race up. 3, 2, 1, boom! Thank you for the hearts. Al! Sadie, there she is! Liga, Ben, Ed, person I can't recognize because you don't have a profile picture, and Lise, thank you for the hearts. Okay, something about Sydney. I shoot the gun? When do I shoot them guns? I shoot them when we get to 20,000 super hearts. I don't know what we're at right now, but let me check. I'm okay. Thanks. Been a long day. Been in Sydney most of the day. A long day, like in a bad way or a good way. Don't ban Sadie. Do not ban Sadie. Otherwise, this channel might cease to exist because she actually just supported us. Now, let me. Pepinilio on Twitch. You were the first comment on Twitch. Sneezy, you were the first comment on YouTube. YouTube. Is Tribe of Mentors a book? Yes, it's this book. And we are at 15,000 super hearts, so we're going to shoot these off if we get to 20,000 super hearts during this broadcast. Otherwise, let's read about Steven Pressfield. Thank you, Mr. Biggs, for the super hearts. I appreciate you. All right, what is an unusual habit or an absurd thing that you love? I didn't read this part. Hang on. His Wednesday column on StevenPressfield.com is one of the most popular series about writing on the web. Thank you, Mr. Biggs, for the super hearts. How did you get them faces on those coins in the glass? This is Streamlabs, streamlabs.com. And these are pictures of the top 3 supporters of the channel in the last 30 days. Mr. Dan on Fleek. We're not at the right part of the list, but it'll scroll through here in a second. Dan on Fleek. One Yoda, Miss Sarah Warren, whose birthday was not too long ago, just over a week ago, and Vito on Fleek, Ben Fleeko, which are the pictures on top, Dan's pictures on the bottom, and you only get Sarah's pictures if you actually go to Streamlabs and go to streamlabs.com/femyogataylor and sponsor anywhere between $3 and $20. Please, you need Bob's. Look down at your own chest. That means, oh, I'm full of good advice. Okay, this will sound crazy. This is Steven Pressfield talking now. This will sound crazy, but I have certain places that I go to, usually alone, that summon up for me earlier eras in my life. Time is a weird thing. Sometimes you can appreciate a moment that's gone more in the present than you did when it was actually happening. Nostalgia, right? Do I know the way? Chips and cheese? Yes, go left. Long day in good, not bad, just tiring. Good. That's the perfect kind of tired when you had a productive day. I thought it was the face icon of whoever was giving the coins. Now it makes sense. Yeah, that would be amazing. I wish I could do that, but not. Well, that's more like what the super hearts do. If you do the ones that have the pictures in them, so 66, 111s, 222s, the 999s, those all have your picture. So that's a way to get your picture on the screen if you're watching on Periscope. The places that I go to are different all the time, and they're usually mundane, ridiculously mundane. A gas station, a bench on a street. Sometimes I'll fly across the country just to go to one of these spots. Thank you for the super heart, Sadie. Thank you so much. You like the title, Society is Just a Tribe of Mentors. I like that too, actually. I think of books as mentors, and I try to surround myself with useful mentors. Okay, Sean. Hi, Bruce. Thanks for following me on Instagram. That was very kind of you. My friend from India. Hello. I did my drawing scope right before this, if you want to see the drawing one. And now we're reading. Sometimes I'll fly across the country just to go to one of these spots. Sometimes it's on a vacation or a business trip when I'm with family or other people. I might not ever tell them, or I might. Sometimes I'll take somebody along, though it usually doesn't work. Tools of Titans. Yeah, that one I didn't like as much, but this is written very similarly to that. I just felt like it was a lot longer than it needed to be because he felt like every single person he interviewed needed a spot in the book, and this is kind of the same thing. It's like this is pages long of just one person's really important advice. It just seems like more than it needs to be. Thank you, Mr. Biggs, for all those super hearts. We are now, oh, we broke 20,000. Yes! Cash cannons. Cue the cash cannons. Get ready. Get ready. Thank you for the super hearts, Mr. Biggs, and everyone else who sent super hearts. Ed, Sonam, thank you, thank you, thank you. $400 just hit you in the face. How did it feel? How did it feel? No, DG, why are you saying no? You don't want to get shot in the face with money? Hang on, we gotta oh. That was knocked over the space here. Okay, don't talk too loud. I don't want to break anything. Okay, got the money. Come back. Try not to knock everything over. Why don't I have a path? That was cool. Thank you, Bruce. I'm glad. Yes, Ben. Yes. 400 fake dollars or real. They're real. Real 20s. Those are 20s. 20s. They're real. These are fake. These are fake $1,000 bills. These are from the Cash Cannon when I got them. TheCashCannon.com, which is a gift that Dan on Fleek got me because he's awesome. He got me both of them. You love it? Good. I'm glad that you love it. Dan was hoping everyone would love it, and they do. Especially Dan. Okay. Loading them back up for the next 20K. So if we hit 40,000, we'll shoot them off again. If we land somewhere between 30,000 and 40,000, I'll shoot off just one of the cannons at the end of the broadcast. You like the way I talk to myself? Well, thank you, Zen. I am talking to you guys, but you don't have to listen. Very fake thousands. Yes, very indeed. You know, that's too much. That's too much. Seriously, plot. Too much. Okay. How heavy is this book? Good. More cash, less cannons. Yeah, that's fine. If you just want to send cash, femyoga.com. Thank you, Dan, for giving her those money-shooting cannons. Yes, Liga. Mr. Biggs, you just became the stream boss. Thank you for all those super hearts. My account got disabled this morning, made a new one, then so many friends I have to find. Oh no, Bruce, why'd you get banned? Greetings from Spain. Hola, España. No besos, por favor. Gracias. I almost said Donka. I was talking under my breath. Over there, I was just trying not to break the microphone. I don't think I'm talking to myself. Maybe I am. I probably do that. I do that sometimes when I'm driving. Anyway. I'm just going to kind of peruse and let you guys know if I see anything interesting. No. Okay, here's a good one. What purchase of $100 or less has most positively impacted your life in the last 6 months or in recent memory? Hi, Caribee. How are you? You woke up this morning and it was disabled? You're a sapiosexual? I am too, but only for my husband, Mike. You're not that level of hot now that even money can't handle the wheat. What? You wheat? I don't, no say, no say. What purchase of $100 or less has most positively impacted your life in the last 6 months or in recent memory? This is Stephen Pressfield, but if you guys have interesting investments of $100 or less that you've made in the last 6 months that has been the most positive impact on your life, feel free to share it. I would say, obviously, for us, it would be the cash cannons. What's today's topic? This book, Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss. I feel like the sound effects of Taylor Moon have snuck into my real life. All right. This cost a lot more than $100, but I bought an electric car, a Kia Soul, and got some solar panels for my roof. Driving on sun power is a major giggle, trust me. Oh, thanks. Yes, Liga, it is in the title. How has failure or apparent failure set you up for later success? Do you have a favorite failure of yours? Pretty good question. Hi, Julian. I'm actually up early, kind of really early, like I woke up at midnight. I don't know that his answer is interesting. It's just a good question. Yes, Periscope teacher. That's me. Here we go. This is a good one. If you could have a gigantic billboard anywhere with anything on it, what would it say and why? These are almost the exact same questions that he asks in Tools of Titans as well. So, kind of like the same book. Okay, by the same author. All right. The answer is I would not have a billboard and I would take down every billboard that everybody else has put up. Humans failed, one man. Humans failed at what? Ooh, this is good. Okay. What is one of the best or most worthwhile investments you've ever made? And Stephen Pressfield says, I've never invested in the stock market or taken a risk on anything outside myself. It won't let you add a profile picture, Julian? What do you mean? What does it say when you try to add it? Flash! Hello! Do you know who Stephen Pressfield is? I don't, but we're reading his advice to the world. Do I need copyright permission to read out the books? Yes. I may be in the area if you want to meet up. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for the super heart slash. Are you coming for Mr. Biggs? Mr. Biggs, do you feel the pressure? Do you feel the spikes in your back? It takes forever to load and never does it. Have you tried maybe uninstalling the app, reinstalling the app? Just turn your phone off, turn your phone back on, all this fun stuff. Hi. It won't work for some reason. I bet you can get it to work, Julian. If I can do it, you can do it. All right. Okay, so I will risk 2 years. Oh no, he's talking about writing books. But he said he decided a long time ago that he would only bet on himself. So he only invests in his own businesses and his own work. He doesn't invest in other businesses, which I guess to each their own. I guess if you have a lot of overhead, you would need to invest all your money into your own stuff. But I mean, it's important to invest in education, books, classes, trainings, learning from mentors like we're talking about here. But thank you, Mr. Biggs, for the super hearts. You're healing yourself. Very impressive. You're going to keep trying. I've motivated you. Yes, you got this. Thank you, Flash. I will keep working 3 hours a day, every day, live. I'll be here, as always. And hopefully we'll increase that even more and make this channel one day in the future 24 hours a day live. Thank you for the hearts. Flash. Hello, everyone. If I missed comments, I apologize. Thank you, Biggs. Thank you, everyone. I think you know that I'm grateful. So I do think it's important to invest in yourself, but I think that if you have enough income and excess and savings, then you would be able to also invest in other people as well. That's my own opinion, different from Stephen Pressfield. Thank you, Ed, for the super hearts. How is that book? Sorry, it just came on. Hi, Mongol. We just started it. So far, I don't particularly care for it because it's so similar to his other book, his last book that I read, Tools of Titans. Now, I love his book, The 4-Hour Workweek, so I like Tim Ferriss. I think he's really smart. And it was smart of him to interview all these people and learn from them. But did he have to write like every word that everyone said? It's just like, I'm sure he didn't. He probably took so much out, but it's too much. It's too many words. It's too many unimportant words, I should say. Thanks for the super hearts, Ed. Are you about to take it back from Biggs? Please don't call me baby. Sword. No. No. All right. Ooh, oh. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm also like, I don't love his advice. So the questions are interesting, but they're going to be the same questions to everyone. You're going to take it off your must-read list? Yeah, I think that's probably fine. If I find anything interesting, I will share it with you guys right here. No, what, Julian? Oh, the other person called me baby, so I was telling them no. Not, I don't know if their name was Julian or not, but it was the person that called me baby. John, I love those new special super hearts. Thank you all for giving them to Taylor. Who's John? Ed? Thank you, John. Your name is now John. No, see, look, he called me baby again. Now he gets blocked. No means no. No, no, John. I meant, wait. Oh, yes. Oh, you like the Valentine's ones? Yeah. And when they announced that on Twitter, when they announced the new Valentine's Day Super Hearts, it had a picture of Sonam in the Super Heart. So now they're called Sonam Hearts. Am I watching the Olympics? No. I watched like a little bit of the opening ceremony only because I was out with friends and it was on the TVs all around us and they kept stopping and staring at the TVs. So then I was like, oh yeah, there's TVs. And I would look and I was like, a bunch of people. Cool, lights. All right. And that was about it. Flash, I would never call you baby. You are Spikes. Are you singing a song? No, that's Call Me Maybe, right? There's a song called Don't Call Me Baby, right? Oh, the drones were on point. Yeah, oh, did I see? Oh, is that probably the view that I was seeing? Probably. It was so sweet of them to put Sonam in it. Yes, I mean, she totally deserves it and earned it because she's like #2 recipient of Super Hearts in the world. And you know, you don't want to put spikes in the middle of a Valentine's Day heart. You don't want to open up a Valentine's box and you think there's chocolate inside of it, and instead it's just spikes. There is a song. Yeah, there's probably a song for everything. I could just guess that everything was a song. Call Me Maybe, that one's definitely a song. What's the song Don't Call Me Baby, though? Someone sing it to me. Sing it to me in the comments, and that would be great. Okay, so we learned a little bit from Steven Pressfield, maybe. We have 40,000 super hearts! Stand by! We have cash cannons! I can see how many hearts you've sent. Yes, only if you're right here. Yes, 1,100. Actually, let's just call it 1,200 because I know you just hit that. Thank you for the regular hearts, and thank you for the super hearts. Who just sent the most recent ones? Mr. Biggs, you're the stream boss, and Ed, and Flash, and Sonam, and everyone else who sent super hearts. Thank you! Every 20,000 super hearts, we shoot off the cash cannons. You can't sing good, Flash? I think you have a perfect voice for singing Don't Call Me Baby, which I assume is written by a female, but maybe not. I think you have a very feminine voice. Doesn't Flash have a really feminine voice, you guys? How much money is that? This is 400 American doll hairs. I have Canadian money still downstairs, and I have Egyptian money too. I'm cultured. Does anyone else feel like you don't want to convert the money back to American money before you come back because you want to keep it as like a memory? And their money is so much cooler than ours. His voice sounds like a woman, yes. See? See? Julian agrees with me. And Julian has sent more hearts than you, Flash, so not more super hearts though. You win the super heart game. His voice sounds like a woman. Julian, did we just become best friends? I have too many doll hairs? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think so. You wish you had Egyptian money. That seems cool. You wonder how it looks. I showed it in my broadcast about Egypt. It's called Egypt. It's called Processing My Trip to Egypt. I might have some here. I do. This is Egyptian money. So it looks like this. I'm not gonna like take the time to show all of it because I already did that at least twice on my broadcasts. But and we're definitely best friends now. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think you and Meatballs would get along just fine. Save a bill or two? Well, how about you save... You want like as many different of the bills as possible because they all look different. So 280 Egyptian pounds, which is like, I don't know, less than $20. Wait, okay, yeah, that's fine. The money looks so different. Exactly. Thank you, Ed, for the super hearts. Those are Sonam hearts. I don't know if she's here. But by the way, her name's not Sonam, it's Sonam. I didn't know that until I went to Egypt with her. And thank you. Was that Flash? Was that Spikes and Valentine's? Ow, I don't think. Oh, was that Biggs? No, Biggs, you're good. You're good. Thank you for the super hearts. Thank you, Flash. Thank you. Never too many dollars. Just doll hairs. Oh, yes. I actually don't own any dolls, but I do have a lot of hairs on my bunny head, which I haven't worn in a while. Yes, we saw all three of the Great Pyramids, and I did broadcast sitting right in front of them because our hotel had a rooftop that viewed right straight to the Sphinx, the three Great Pyramids, Khafre, Khufu, and the other one that I can never remember. Whoa, Sadie, you're the stream boss! Thank you for the super heart, Sadie. I love this. Oh, okay, bye, Sneezy on YouTube. I hope you have a good day, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon. I hope you sleep well if that's what you're doing, or have a good day at work, or with your family, or whatever it is that you're up to. And how much time do we have? Okay, thanks for the super hearts. And now that you're the stream boss. Macarenos, that's not it. Not Macarenos. Macaroni? Macaronius? Macedonius? Something like that? It wasn't that either. It seems amazing, Julian. It was. Coco, I'm not in Egypt anymore. I was in Egypt last week. How much for a room in a hotel like that? 38 American dollars a night with a view of the pyramids. So I was laying in my bed with the windows, the blinds open, and just gazing at the pyramids. Even at night, they're so massive and the city's kind of lit up that you can see the big ones. The small one you can't see as much, especially because of the smog. But you can see just, you're just laying there and there's just these I mean, you know what you're looking at. These are the Great Pyramids. It's just these triangle shadows in the sky. It's just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Totally, totally cheap, but be careful about, I did a whole broadcast about what you need to know if you are going to travel there. Things I wish that I did differently if I could do it again. Well, Sadie, no, you weren't that close. You were the stream boss. You were the full stream boss, and then someone took your power away. Oh, you have a good night too, Biggs. Thanks so much for the support. This channel is possible because of people like you. I very much appreciate your pink super hearts. Did I have fun in your country? I had a lot of fun. Yes, very much. Thank you. Shukran. Kif Halik. Ehlan. I said it backwards, so that's okay. I said yes, and then I said how are you, and then I said hello. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay. You read it backwards forwards anyway, so it counts. All right, so who's Kyle Maynard? Do we know? We're going to skip Susan Cain because I don't know who that is. Oh, snap! That's why I've heard of him. Yeah, Kyle Maynard is the guy with no arms or legs. What not to do in Egypt. Yes, that's the same one. It's called Processing My Trip to Egypt. It's like 3 hours, but I mean, the whole thing's 4 hours, but the last hour is just Dan and Asif going crazy with super hearts and cash cannons and 2 million super hearts. But before that, for 3 hours, I talked about Egypt, everything I learned, philosophy, government, how can we fix the amount of poverty that we saw there? How can we fix the amount of smog that we saw there? We need freedom, we need reason, we need logic. It was kind of like a whole bundle of all of my takeaways from Egypt and advice on going there, and exactly what the names of the hotels and which ones I recommend, and the views and the breakfasts and everything. It was a celebration. Yes, everything. Oh, Sadie, you're the stream boss. Thank you for the super hearts. I love this. I learned some words in Arabic. Yes. Yes. In a nutshell, can you give advice? Probably not. I think that broadcast was enough talking about Egypt for me for just a little while. Hello, Roy Dutch. Good morning from the Netherlands. I'm in America, and I am sharing with you some takeaways from this book, Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss. Menkaure, yes, Menkaure. So I definitely heard it called Menkaure on the light show, the voice of the light show. But yeah, he was calling it like Macronius or something like that. The guide, yeah. All right, Kyle Maynard is a best-selling author, entrepreneur, and ESPY award-winning mixed martial arts athlete, known for becoming the first quadruple amputee to reach the summits of Mount Kilimanjaro and Mount Aconcagua without the aid of prosthetics. I just missed that comment there. Macarena, that's exactly what Sonam is saying. Hey Baz, the food was okay. I definitely liked that I had the chance to fall back on like Pizza Hut when I couldn't find any food that tasted good at all. But there was good. There was good kebabs, rice. We had Indian food one night. As far as Egyptian food, someone had kafta, I think Nick and maybe Dan. And then we had the kebabs were good with chicken and vegetables, which is just like what you'd have in America. It was like barbecue. and what's the word? Oh, falafel. We had falafel for breakfast one day, and that was fine. And we had full madamas or something, which is like fava beans, like a dip, like a hummus made of beans, and we were just having that for breakfast with pita. That was really good. Hello, gadgeting. These are money guns. These are called cash cannons. Oprah Winfrey called Kyle, quote, one of the most inspiring young men you will ever hear about. Arnold Schwarzenegger described him as, quote, a champion human, and even Wayne Gretzky has spoken of Kyle's, quote, greatness. There's an Egyptian guy that has a food truck near you. You had it today? Oh my God. No, we didn't try kosher Eve. That wasn't on any of the menus that we went to. We was like, no, everywhere we went, that wasn't an option. Did I know there's a door inside the Great Sphinx? No, they don't let you get up near the Great Sphinx, so I didn't know that. It's better than actual Egyptian food. Gadgeting. Please don't spam my chat. Great, now I gotta deal with blocking this guy on Twitch. If a moderator wouldn't mind going in on Twitch and blocking this guy named Gadgeting, otherwise I will do it if you guys can't. All right. And then his top 3 books that he recommends, Kyle Maynard, is, we did try to get into the pyramid. There's a whole story about that too. Watch my replay. One is called Dune by Frank Herbert. The next one is The Stranger by Albert Camus. And the last is The Hero with 1,000 Faces by Joseph Campbell. Stand by. Actually, I don't think I can do it from here easily. Do I have you as a Twitch moderator? I should, and if I don't, then I can make you one really quick. I'm going to go block this guy for now, but it would be nice to make you a moderator at some point. Okay, there's no sound on this, right? Yeah. This guy, ban, goodbye. Okay. Cool. What I like about Twitch is when you block someone, all of their past comments go away. It's awesome. Last question about Egypt, but was there a different vibe when you were near the pyramids? There was a different vibe when I was doing handstands near the pyramids. That was a dream come true. It was absolutely amazing. I couldn't even explain that energy and that feeling. Dan, you're going to make a Twitch account? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am almost halfway to my goal of 200 followers on Twitch because I need 200 followers to apply to be a partner with them. Again, thanks for inviting your followers on Periscope, Nick. And thank you for you guys for caring about helping me not have to interrupt the broadcast to do that. Love you guys. Platonically, of course. All right. Failure is inextricably connected to any major success I've ever had. My favorite failure was my earliest. I like this. This sounds like a good story. You're going to make 100 accounts? If you could make 102 accounts, we'd be there. My grandma Betty had this dark green jar she used to ask me to get sugar out of. Except the catch was, as an amputee, I used both arms to grip things, and I could only fit one arm inside the jar. I'd sit there for hours, repeatedly failing to balance the scoop on my one arm. I'd get it right to the edge and then lose it. After 50 more tries, I'd get it back near the top before I'd lose it again. Twitch is just like another live platform, twitch.tv, or if you're on your phone, then it's an app called Twitch. You think bots are the ones who sent the most hearts? I know these girls. This is Sadie. She's the stream boss. She sent money, and she just sent $20 on the website. And Liga is my Latvian friend from Denmark who broadcasts. I know she's real. This is Kevin. Pretty sure he's not a bot. I know Ben's not a bot. He does trivia scopes. Julian is potentially a bot because I don't know Julian. I'm just kidding, Julian. No, you're not a bot. And Al's not a bot. He does trivia scopes too. And this is Snoopy, potentially also a bot. Okay. All right. Eventually, and sometimes to my surprise, I would succeed. It not only helped with my dexterity and focus, but it also helped build my will. The best way I can describe the feeling is a Finnish word, sisu. The mental strength to continue to try even after you feel you've reached the limits of your abilities. I don't think failure is sometimes part of the process. It always is. When you feel you can't go on, know that you're just getting started. Ooh, that's super inspirational. Kevin's in a category of his own. Who even is Kevin? Oh, dang. Well, prove me wrong. Oh, Kevin. This Kevin. Okay, I thought you were talking about the other Kevin. Oh, dang. Oh, yes. Julian, I'm not trying to prove you wrong. I'm just saying. I know that well, okay, I was trying to prove you wrong. Let's be honest. Let's just be direct with each other here. That is awesome. I know that Dan did a whole project on this when he was in school about expert behavior and perseverance, which is what he's talking about here, going even after you think you can't go anymore, not quitting, not giving up, just going, pushing yourself past your limits. That is something that experts all have in common, is that they didn't give up. They got really good at what they do because they just kept doing it. They just never stopped. Best friends don't lie. Yeah, Julie, I forgot we're best friends because you said Flash sounds like a woman. Are you out of the super heart corner? What do you mean, are you out of it? Like, oh, like, can you send them? No, you're not out of it. This whole month, you're not supposed to send them anymore. Ed, hello. Do you have a sword next to you? Hello, Mr. Party Knight. We are reading Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss, and we're quickly making Ed a moderator because he's not one, but now he is. It's so quick and easy to make people moderators on Twitch. 1.5 inches of snow expected and half an inch of ice expected today. Where? DG, are we neighbors? Is that in my house too? I forget to check the weather sometimes. Okay. If he could have a billboard anywhere, he would have it say, "Not dead, can't quit," which is a quote from Richard Makowitz, which is a former Navy SEAL. Dude sings like a lady. Yeah, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. But what about Don't Call Me Baby? Have we figured out that song yet? No, Indianapolis. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you're getting ice. I hope that you don't have to drive or go anywhere in it. I hope you're able to stay inside, safe, indoors, warm, cozy, happy. Okay, bye, Liga. We'll see you later. Good luck with your comic. Not that you need it because you're amazingly talented. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you later. You wish it snowed in California? It's a strange, strange wish. Very strange. What are bad recommendations you hear in your profession or area of expertise? Oh yeah, Liga said now Kevin can take number 2. You're slow to social media, Sadie. You look like you're kicking butt. You're the heart leader. You're the stream boss. You just sent $20 on the website. I think I love you. Hi, Asif. You've been in the snow once in your whole life, Julian? I'm very jealous of you for that. Oh my god, we hit 60,000 super hearts and I didn't even notice. Look, see, again, Asif comes in, doesn't need to send any super hearts, he can just enjoy the cash cannons. So thank you for all the super hearts. Sadie, Mr. Biggs, Flash, everyone else who sent super hearts, so thank you! Nick is about to kill you, Sonam. Wait, why? Don't eat the pasta, worst recommendation I've ever heard. What? Wait. Oh, we're talking about bad advice. Don't eat the pasta. Why would you say? Well, actually, when I was in Egypt, I ordered some pasta. I ordered some ravioli, and it was disgusting. Twitch lets me broadcast to Periscope and other social net. What do you mean lets me? I broadcast to 3 platforms at a time: Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope. You turned 22 last month. Is that old? No. What? Is that old? Do you feel old? I mean, I feel like age is more a matter of perception. How old do you feel? If you feel old, it's probably what you're eating. Especially if you're only 22 and you feel old. There's no older, just better. Why so early? I don't have an answer for that because I felt like it. Thank you for the super hearts, Valentine's hearts, Asif, the Sonam hearts. Oops, wait. Don't do this right now, please. Wait, do what? You're dying? You don't need to hear that? Wait, you're dying about what? I just feel like I should be doing something great in life already. At 22? Like making millions? Well, if you figure that out, just let us know. Make sure you don't forget about Fem Yoga. You'll come back and you'll teach us all about how to make millions at age 22. And we'll all learn together, just like we're going to learn from Kyle Maynard, who is the full arm and leg, both arms, both legs amputee. The worst, this is what he says, the worst advice I'd ever been given was to not increase the fee I charged to give a keynote speech. I was told I would price myself out of the market. I didn't have enough recent media coverage to compete against well-known speakers, blah, blah, blah. I decided to raise my price anyway, incrementally at first, and then I doubled it. Now I have twice as many inquiries, and people even negotiate with me less. I wish I'd done it earlier. It's given me much more freedom. As I write this, I'm spending a week on a yacht in Croatia and the rest of the summer traveling through Europe. Time is the only thing we can't get back. Hopefully by the time you read this, I will be on my way to doubling it again. Everyone buy Fleetcoin. Nick said he's thinking of taking a double-decker bus tour. In England? When would that be? It's the new hot altcoin. Hi, what is this? Hi, Swagger. My name's Taylor. I am a girl. How about you? Great motivational lesson. Kandavu, right? This dude is awesome. I love this. You want to be an actor and comedian? You think you can make it? How is that unrealistic? Plenty of people have done that. That's not unrealistic. Okay. Now I'm going to start reading the names again. If you hear the name of someone that you'd like to hear their advice, just let me know. Yes, I'm a girl. In Cleveland? They have them in Cleveland? I did not know this. Awesome. Sounds great, Nick. Why is Nick not speaking for himself? Did Nick get blocked? Okay. Terry Crews. So if you hear a name of someone you want to hear from, just type their name into the chat and I'll stop there and I'll read theirs. Debbie Millman. Naval Ravikant. That sounds familiar to me. Naval Ravikant. Let's read that one. Nick is in Cleveland? Yeah, pretty much. Near Cleveland. Sadie, hello! Sadie's on Twitch. Let me make her a moderator. Everybody time me. Tell me how long this takes to make Sadie a moderator. And she's a moderator. Boom. Yes, if you're on this list and you come in on Twitch right now, I can make you a moderator in like 2 seconds. Terry Crews, the actor? Probably. That's like right down the street from Chicago? Yeah, it is. Chicago and Cleveland are near each other. Nick, and you can't come to Chicago on April 20th, the weekend that we're all going to Chicago? Everyone in this room is going to Chicago? What's going on? I'm confused. What are you confused about? What do you mean what's going on? I mean, what? I don't understand what you're expecting to happen when you come in. Boom. Yes, Sadie. Yes. Okay, so let's read. Who's oh no, okay. I thought someone else sent money. Pick Terry Crews. Okay, Julian. Julian, only because you're my best friend because it Flash sounds like a woman. We're going to read Terry Crews. And then we'll do Naval after that. Okay. It's called The Entire Pennsylvania Turnpike. Wait, what is called that? I'm lost. Okay. In order to have, you must do, and in order to do, you must be. A quote from Terry Crews. Terry Crews is an actor and former NFL player. His wide-ranging credits include the original viral Old Spice commercials, television series such as The Newsroom, Arrested Development, and Everybody Hates Chris, and films including White Chicks, The Expendables franchise, Bridesmaids, and The Longest Yard. It's only like 600 miles. Well, that's a lot of miles. He now stars on the Golden Globe Award-winning Fox sitcom Brooklyn Nine-Nine. In 2014, Terry released his autobiography, Manhood, How to Be a Better Man or Just Live with One. Ooh, one of his favorite books is The Master Key System by Charles F. Haanel, which we read together at the end of 2017. Perfect quote for you right now, Julian. There you go. I like it. Wait, what just happened? Is this happening again? Let's distract you in the chat while you're trying to read. That's perfect, Swagger. Now you're getting it. Now you know exactly what's happening here. You fit right in. Wait. Sadie, what are you doing? What's happening right now? Sadie, you just send more money? What's happening? Yes. Okay, so Sadie just sent another $10. Thank you, Sadie. What's happening right now? I appreciate you so much that you're making this possible. We just hit our minimum goal that we need to justify the channel's existence today, and now your money, every $10, $20 that you're sending, every little super heart that you send goes towards our big goal of 10,000 a month. 12 rules for life, Swagger. Wait, what are your 12 rules for life? Yay, Sadie. Yes, I love you. Terry Crews was in Arrested Development. I think so. Hello, Nick250199. How are you? You don't like Tim Ferriss? Well, that makes one of us. You, not me. Okay. When I'm a millionaire, I'll send you 6 figures. Okay, that sounds fair. What's the minimum goal? 5,000 in a month. We just hit that today. So now we're at probably like 5,050, 5,055 or something. Jordan Peterson's book. Oh, that's the name of his book? Well, if you have any books that you want to recommend to me, you can direct message me on Instagram or Twitter, Fem Yoga Taylor, same as here on Periscope and on Twitch. Really, I changed my name back and we get another Nick. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. You're good? I'm glad. Oh, wait. Whoa, you guys. We have moderators on Twitch right now, so you guys can block Keeley. You're not good at stretching, Dan? Well, I can teach you how to stretch in my yoga scopes. What if you sent $1? You can send $1. If you go to streamlabs.com/femyogataylor, you can send $1 and your name will come across the screen and you'll take a little bit of health away from the stream boss. Oh, thank you, Sadie. Thank you on Twitch for blocking for me. And actually, it's funny you asked if you can send $1. We had our smallest sponsorship ever, which was $2, came in today from Miles because we were $2 short of our goal. We were at $4,998, and he said, boom, $2. I was like, yes. You still can't mod on Twitch? Asif, you said you would never go on Twitch again. Did people really send over $500? Are you asking, is the question you're asking me is, am I lying about what's up on the screen? I am not lying. So if it says that they sent over 500, they really did. This is real life. This is not a dream. You are awake. I'm not being fraudulent in my information. You don't bend well, Dan? That's okay. Stop reading and do yoga. Sonam, why are you trolling me? That's Sonam with the comment of stop reading and do yoga. Perfect Twitch comment coming in from Sonam108. Why do I remember our conversations? Because I care. Even though I don't have feelings, I still care about things. Okay. What is this? We already finished reading? Okay, so we're on to Naval Ravikant, who is the CEO and co-founder of AngelList. Julian, I actually wrote a book about it. It's a really short, simple book. The concepts are all simple, but implementing it is the difficult part. But if you think you can do it, you can jump over to femyoga.com and click shop, and you'll see my ebook right there. It's only $20, and it's called How to Make Money on Periscope. Should answer all your questions. And if it doesn't answer all your questions, just message me your questions or comment them here. Is blocking or kicking the same as scope? No, Sadie, you just click their name here and then ban user. You can do timeout, which is kind of like a kick. If you do timeout, they can't talk for a few minutes. If you do ban, then it's like a block. So you could do timeout as like a test, but I feel like, you know, for the guy who says like boobs out or this channel is a no-go, you could just block him. You don't have to time him out. You could just block him. Can I read in an Australian accent? I probably cannot do that. I'm sorry, Swagger. You need a timeout? No, you can't do that on Periscope. Ed's live? What a jerk! Okay, well, I still have to be live for like 5 more minutes and then I'll come in. That makes me so sad. He's live right now? My life is so unrewarding. I'm just kidding. And I'm still in Steph Taylor's scope, which I think is a replay. I can't lose #1 superfan of Ed, so boom. I'm going to be in there, and I'm not going to be saying anything, so I'm still going to be live. So if you guys here, I'll invite you guys if you want to go look at an awesome sunrise in the Bahamas. Oh, wait, hang on, I'm on Meatballs. Can you read a few pages? You'll just type them out in the chat. Go for it, Swagger. Type away. Type, type, type. Hang on, I'm on Meatballs. That didn't go according to plan. Log back in. Try the other account. Try Femme Yoga Taylor. Thank you, Dan. He said, you're real good at talking. You must be a good instructor. I feel like being good at yoga would be more important than being good at talking. But I could be wrong. Okay, am I Taylor now? Me? Okay, yeah, it's me. Share broadcast. Okay, there. Now it's shared. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This audiobook has a lot of interruptions, yes, and that's why they usually don't care about copyright, because they know that you guys are going to have to buy the book if you actually want to know what's inside of it. Hello, ow. How are you? My name's Taylor. It's easier to say than yours. Okay. Naval Ravikant. He previously co-founded Vast.com and ePinions.com, which went public as part of Shopping.com. He is an active angel investor and has invested in more than 100 companies, including many unicorn mega successes. Yes, Kevin, that's true. His deals include Twitter, Uber, Yammer, Postmates, Wish, Thumbtack, and OpenDNS. In recent years, he is the person I call most for startup-related advice. That's probably why I've heard of him, is probably actually in the 4-Hour Workweek book. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's not how you have it written, but that's okay. Oh, I love this. Yeah, it's the same questions for everyone. The genuine love for reading itself when cultivated is a superpower. We live in the age of Alexandria when every book and every piece of knowledge ever written down is a fingertip away. The means of learning are abundant. It's the desire to learn that's scarce. Cultivate that desire by reading what you want, not what you're supposed to. Femme Yoga Swagger. I like that. Oh, Dan, I see this. Happiness is a choice you make and a skill you develop. I actually agree with that. Okay. Cool. Now I'm going to go back to the list of people that are in this book, and if you hear a name that you're interested in, just type it into the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to stop when I find a name that I'm interested in reading. All right, Julian, have a good sleep. All right, yeah, I'll be live again for 3 more hours tomorrow, aka today, on Sunday at 6:30 in the morning. Let's read one more person, and then that'll be our last person, and we'll end the broadcast, okay? All right, Dan, that sounds good. I'm going to be teaching the sisters tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. New York time, but I'm only going to be broadcasting that on Periscope, so you want to make sure you're following me on Periscope, Femme Yoga Taylor. I should make sure that Sadie's okay because she's been spamming hearts for the past 10 minutes. Sadie, are you okay? She's also blocking for me on Twitch, and she sent $30 during this broadcast and enough super hearts to be the stream boss. Sadie is just in charge. She's in charge today. All right, so the next name is Matt Ridley. Bazoma St. John is the next one. Next one is Tim Urban. She's okay, she's kissing me. The next one is Jana Levin, or Levine. The next one is Ayan Hirsi Ali. The next is Graham Duncan. The next is Mike Maples Jr. This one is Soman. I wish Sona was here for this. Soman Chainani. Dita Von Teese. Dita Von Teese, is that, who's Dita Von Teese? Let's read that one. A burlesque person? No, we're not going to read hers. Doesn't look too good. Sound of Music? I don't know. She's a burlesque person? Von Trapp? Yeah, I don't know. Jesse Williams, Dustin Moskovitz, Richa Chadha, Max Levchin, Neil Strauss, Veronica Belmont, Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt is actually a pretty funny guy. Let's read his. He's a good comedian. Is this the Tim Ferriss Dictionary? Pretty much, which is why I'm not a big fan of it. So I just basically only read the people that I recognize. And anyone who's here live, as a reward for you being here live and paying attention, if you hear a name of someone you want to learn from, you say it and I'll read it to you. What's this, Al? This is Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss. All right, Patton Oswalt is a stand-up comedian, actor, voice artist, and writer. And he has a quote that says, "My favorite failure is every time I ever ate it on stage as a comedian, because I woke up the next day and the world hadn't ended." Can I write in your name? No, I'm not going to do that, because I might give this book away, because I'm probably not going to want to keep it, because I don't want this massive book that I don't particularly care for on my bookshelf. Okay. Okay, in the last 5 years, what new belief, behavior, or habit has most improved your life? Quote, or not quote, sorry, his answer is daily meditation twice a day. Just giving my brain a chance to power the fuck down and refresh makes all the difference. Guys, don't report me. That wasn't me. That was Patton Oswalt. Okay, it's in the book. If I could, I would like to be reading this book, because I did want to see, I want to pull the little golden nuggets out of it and then move on with my life. So this is the book I'd like to be reading. But I am also in the middle of reading a book I'm enjoying much more, called The Art of the Argument: Western Civilization's Last Stand by Stefan Molyneux. And I've done 2 broadcasts on this in the past couple days, so I thought I'd switch it up here and now. Your kids heard that, Swagger? Kind of true, Sadie said. Well, boom. Love it. um, okay, so advice for someone just getting started. Hello, Incha. Is that Ben again? Hi, Kevin. Embrace the suck for a while. Chances are your first job is going to stink and your living conditions won't be much better. Enjoy the scrappy years, because they'll make you self-sufficient way faster. Ignore anyone who tells you to go for security over experience. What are bad recommendations you hear in your profession or area of expertise? Patton Oswalt says, as far as comedians go, I see a lot of people telling comedians to try to have more of a social antenna rather than a moral or creative compass. Trying to second guess what the masses will accept or reject always leads to stagnation. In the last 5 years, what have you become better at saying no to? Art Gecko, I can touch my toes. Ready, watch. I'm also a certified hatha yoga teacher, so I can teach you how to touch your toes in the way that you're probably referring to, but not right in this moment in time, because we're about to end this broadcast, and I do a lot of different stuff on here, not just yoga. But you can follow me, and I'll be doing yoga tonight at 7 p.m. New York time, and that's February 11th, 2018. 7 p.m. I'll be teaching 2 sisters locally a class. We do that every Wednesday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. for 1 hour. So that'll probably be the next time I do yoga on the channel. But I don't do it on Twitch. I only do that on Periscope. So you'll have to follow me on Periscope at FemYogaTaylor. I do yoga on Twitch sometimes, but only at home. Tim Ferriss is not the coolest person, but for me has opened a door to others for myself. I love his book 4 Hour Workweek. I think Tim Ferriss is a really cool guy. He's very smart. It's just that, like, the book, in a way, you can't edit out anybody that you interviewed, and you don't want to like edit it down when you put all the questions in for most other people, so he just basically is forced to kind of like include every word that they wrote. So isn't he bald? I actually don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. Wait, are you talking about Tim Ferriss or Patton Oswalt? I think Patton Oswalt might be slightly balding. I could be wrong about that too, though. All right. I've definitely become better at saying no as a snap decision rather than something I need to go think on and brood about. If something doesn't grab me, chances are it isn't worth pursuing. That certainly wasn't true in my younger years, but as I get older, I know what's right for me and what I can't bring anything to. It doesn't even mean that something I say no to is necessarily not worth pursuing. It just means it isn't worth me pursuing it. There's a difference. And when you feel overwhelmed or unfocused, what do? I meditate. I sit for 20 minutes and meditate. Best thing I ever learned how to do. And I can teach you how to meditate as well on some of my yoga scopes. So here's the Tribe Mentors. Thank you, Sadie, for the super hearts. We have reached the end of this broadcast with 65,000 super hearts, and Sadie sent $30 of sponsorships at femyoga.com because she finds value in this content. Sadie, I can't remember if you're in the group chat already or not. If you're not, I'll make sure to get you back in there. And if you guys aren't following me already, feel free to do so because I do 3 hours of content on this channel every day, utilizing positivity to help you reach your health goals, your wealth goals, like we talked about tonight, and your relationship goals. So just let me know what you're looking for to learn, what you're looking for to hear about, see me do, talk about, discuss. Love to you too, Periscope in. I would shoot people, but we don't have enough super hearts to justify it, so I only shoot these off every 20,000 super hearts. They are sacred. There are rules to the cash cannons. And thank you, Sadie. Good night to you. Sweet dreams, my love. And shout out to you for being the stream boss. Powerful female support of the channel always inspires and invigorates me so much more. I love the men too, thank you guys. But the women's support always that's really what I started Fem Yoga for, was women who wanted to be empowered, basically, like I was when I was younger, and I didn't have anyone to do it for me. So, bonjour, Sofiane. Good night, Sadie. Rest those thumbs. Yes, shout out to Kevin for sending the most hearts. Sadie, Liga, Julian, Ben, potentially Ben again, and Al, thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the super hearts. Our top contributor, Mr. Ed Barsky, who's live right now. I'm going to go hang out in his broadcast where he's broadcasting the sunrise over the ocean in the Bahamas, where he is now on vacation. Thank you, Mr. Biggs, for all of your super hearts as well. And Flash, thank you. Thank you, Sonam. Thank you, Asif. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Sadie. And thank you, Ian, for the super hearts. Yes, Kevin with the sign off. I love it. I love it. Yes, Sofiane, I'm going to head out. Good to see you. Eric, hello and goodbye. I'm just about to jump off. We did extra 10 minutes of content. We've been doing extra content every day the past few days to make up for Egypt and jet lag and uterus day and all of that. So, hello, Hyson Curse. My name's Taylor, not Cupcake. Nice to meet you. Please follow me because I'm about to end this broadcast and I am looking to get to 200 followers on Twitch so I can be a partner. Appreciate your help, and I'll be back for 3 more hours of content today on Sunday. The only thing I have scheduled is the 7 p.m. yoga class. So 7 p.m. New York time, 1-hour yoga class, me and 2 sisters that I teach. Come watch us, and that's only going to be broadcasted on Periscope. So again, you can follow me Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everything is Fem Yoga Taylor. And I think Sonam is actually in Ed's broadcast, like most of the people that it says they're in here, but I don't think they are. And, oh no, she is here. I'm just kidding. Hi, Sonam. I thought you were in there. I thought I saw you in there. Maybe not. Just Doe and Nick and Dan and Asif and Vito. Or maybe Flico. It's Flico. Okay. Thank you for watching. Remember, you're all worthy of being loved and feeling comfortable in your own skin. This has been A Moment in Time with Taylor. Thanks so much for being here. Bye, Swagger. Pancake. I hope I get it too. Thank you, Flapjack. Bye, Eric. Bye, Kevin Meow.